In the previous episode of our Let's Play series, we built an iron farm, and today's episode was meant to be, a melon and pumpkin farm, but unfortunately, I built most of it off camera. Now, it was not intentional. I fully intended to be recording the entire time. In fact, I was talking over it, and turns out I failed to hit the record button. I just did not press the button at all. So we'll finish this in just off camera probably, to be honest. Sadly, I can't be building it with you. I will explain what happens. So underneath there's going to be a minecart, a hopper minecart that rides around. In fact, if we were to hop down here, flip that lever, for now it's hooked up like that, but obviously in the future it'll change. It sends him flying. I'm going to turn this off. So that hopper minecart will be sent on its way to gather all of, the non-existent items that dropped from all of these. By the end of it, it'll reach this section right here where items will flow into this hopper, which will be detected by this comparator that sends a signal all the way over to this piston right up here, which stops the minecart from falling, which then allows us to drop off all of the items from the hopper minecart into the chests right here. I think I will have this farm be toggleable in case I ever feel like I'm just getting way too much and I don't want the minecart to be full and running back and forth constantly. So that's my thought process. So in today's episode, I guess the goal now, instead of building a melon and pumpkin farm, is to build some sort of sugarcane farm. Now, I will say, I don't want to build your classic sugarcane farm that like everyone builds, or at least not in the same way that everyone builds their sugarcane farm. I want to do something a little unique, something that I really haven't seen too much. Allow me to set up some sort of demonstration for you guys real quick. Okay, so we're back at the base for a second. I only going to be here temporarily, but I do have the ability to show you here, so might as well, right? Okay, so the idea is that there will be pressure plates right along a block, and then right beneath the pressure plates, or somewhere around them. I haven't fully set anything in stone yet, but the idea is that there's pressure plates, pistons get activated, and they break whatever sugarcane was growing. Now, this is going to be triggered by somewhat of a armor stand. I don't know quite yet the specifics. I think I'm going to go with an armor stand, but basically the gist is an armor stand drops into the water stream and is flown across each of the pressure plates, which then activates the pistons, harvesting our sugarcane. And I think that's a pretty unique idea. I haven't really seen anyone do it in that way, but I could also figure out some other type of method for activating these pistons. I just like the image of, I don't know, some guy like flowing across, dropping down, flowing across, dropping down, flowing across again, and then dropping down. And then, maybe he goes underground, floats to the side, and then gets shot right back up to the top to continue the cycle. I do quite like that idea, and it does give lots of room for me to explore this kind of concept. Let's hop right into it, I suppose. Also, real quick, completed this. I'd say that's about all the achievements we made. Okay, so since I've decided that I'm going to be building with wool, we do have our sheep pen down here that we have hidden away out of view. Not intentional, just happened that way because we built over them. So let's get to dyeing. Alright, that's all of them dyed. I apparently have 15 sheep. which is pretty neat. I probably should have sheared them while I was in there, so... Alright, so wool will indicate the front. Well, I'm excited to be building with wool. Most of the time, I've been too scared to use wool because it's I feel like it's a terrible thing to use, especially when most of the time I never make iron farms, so this is gonna be a huge change for me. Now, sadly, I do want to place this sugarcane down on sand, so I might borrow, and by borrow I mean permanently remove from the environment for the rest of this world's known existence. Yeah, I'm gonna take sand from the beach, and that's where the sand will go. Now, these are gonna be for the water. Okay, so now with the water in place, we just flap down these, because that's what we're building with. It's gonna be solid cyan, just because I don't really feel like playing around too much with the design. I just want it to be simple, plain, but very aesthetically pleasing when our guy comes tumbling down. So currently we can only make 9. That's okay. The one piston I place incorrectly is the last. Why? 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 Does that look familiar to anyone? Is that how everyone else plays the game? Stay in there. Stay in there. Do not leave. You are my prisoner. 1 up and 1 over. That's not right. I'm gonna have to put the packed ice on top of the pistons, but that's okay. It's honestly, it's just gonna add a bit of color to it, you know? A little bit of light blue with our cyan. Not too bad, not terrible, not awful, okay? Like, it's not the end of the world, okay? That's just me telling that to myself, okay? Alright, yeah. Don't need a block right next to the pressure plates, but I do need a block up and to the right, so diagonal of the pressure plates, if that makes any sense. This is how it stacks. Anyways, this is how it stacks. You place the sand on top of the glass, where you view the guy, the dude, the armor stand. His name is Chad. I'm deciding that now. He's chatted. He's goated. And honestly, if I'm ever seen in public, he totally mogs me. Whatever that means. Alright, so I saw some pillagers spawn in, so I'm just gonna run the opposite direction for a minute. I never even thought I would make it to episode 10, to be honest. So the fact that we've made it this far in the series is really just exciting to me. I don't even need to, you know, harm these guys or anything, but anyways. Yeah, it's really exciting because I've attempted YouTube like a few times in the past, and I've just never been able to stick with it. And it's honestly some sort of like, I don't know, you got to be really devoted before you can actually really do anything substantial with it. And you know, I'm coming from someone who currently only has like 4 subscribers. It's nothing. That means nothing. like I'm still clearly doing this for fun. I have a lot of fun just playing this game, and recording it actually gives me a reason. Oh, that's so bizarre. Look at this tiny jungle. Like literally, what, 2 jungle trees right here? Okay. Anyways, recording this gives me a reason to play Minecraft. I don't know who needs to hear about this, but if you're ever feeling sick of playing Minecraft, you should honestly just start recording, and, you know, obviously don't expect it to go anywhere. I mean, I clearly have not gone anywhere, but I do find it really, like, for some reason, really therapeutic to just talk to a non-existent audience as I play. Like, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I've been able to like pick up Minecraft, play it for like maybe, you know, the classic 2 weeks that everyone does. But currently this has been about, I think I started back in October, so it's been about 4 months of just me playing the game. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really shocking to me that I've managed to stick with it for so long. And I think one thing that's been helping me also is that I've been taking the game a lot slower. Normally I rush to get all the best gear that I can and really just burn myself out. But I kind of just don't play when I don't want to, you know? Whereas before I just play no matter what because I need to get that netherite pickaxe or something, you know? I need to get mending. Whereas like I've been stuck on iron tools for like the past 12 episodes. Like 3 episodes I feel are pointless and meaningless, but still they're fun to make and I'm enjoying the process of just playing again. And that's something I haven't really achieved in a really long time with Minecraft. I always thought it's because I don't have friends. But you don't need friends to actually enjoy a game. It's nice to have friends, you know, you can enjoy the game with them, but you kind of have to enjoy the game yourself, you know, you gotta make it enjoyable. You can't just sit back and let someone else make the game fun for you. That's my ramble of the day. I think I'm gonna finish building these modules off camera, but I just wanted to touch on one more thing before I let you guys check out what it looks like when it's new, or you can skip there right now, please. I've been rambling for so long that you're sick of it. But anyways, it was really exciting for me. Recently I posted like my most viewed video of the channel ever. Like out of every single video I've uploaded, I've never made one this successful. And the last one was obviously it was a modded Let's Play video with like spotlighting the create mod, which I highly recommend to anyone who's interested in redstone because dude, it's like OG redstone. I'm pretty sure Notch intended on putting cogs into the game to begin with, but he figured redstone was easier. What I'm trying to say is I went and hit 2, not just 1, 2 view milestones within like, I don't know, maybe like a week of each other. And that was just so exciting for me. I was so happy when I saw that I hit 250 total views on my channel. Now some people might scoff at that and be like, "Oh, you're nothing. You're a tiny little channel and you mean nothing to the world. You've only got 4 subscribers and you don't even know if they're bots or not." So like who are you to judge what's good and what's not? But yeah, I hit 250 views total, right? And then not even a week later, maybe even like literally 3 days later, I hit 300 total views. And that's just amazing to me. I cannot believe that would even happen, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna go feed my cat and finish this off camera. So let's take a look at it. All right, so we are back after I finished building 7 layers to this thing. I decided to do 7 layers since I made the whole sugarcane sections 7 wide. So basically the only thing I really need to do now is just clean it up with wool, but that's gonna take a while. So I figured I'll show you guys this right now, how it works. Basically I do have it toggleable. So I just hooked up a pulse extender of some sort. I don't know how many seconds this is, how many ticks. I'm not really like good at this, but you know, I'm using a wooden button, so that's obviously longer than a stone button. So yeah, just straight up powers this massive redstone torch tower. I probably could have done something else, but I just wanted it to be like this, okay? I'll press it and I'll run back here real fast. So if I look up there, yep, the pistons start pushing them out. And they actually don't stay powered for the entire time. I wonder if it's just the speed at which he flows. I don't know. They do stay out when I flow over it, so take that with what you will. But yeah, I got him falling and sliding. I do think I'll address the guy up just so that he's not like a blank armor stand that isn't very appealing to look at. And I think I might want to make it a little bit interactive other than, you know, a button press. Like that's a little boring. Also, to send him back up, I have it set up so that he drops into some flowing water that flows over a piston. But basically the piston is what pushes him into the water flow, and it shoots him right back to the top, and yeah, he just waits to be sent out again. So the next time you see this thing, it should hopefully be completed. If not, oh well. So in case you didn't understand that quite yet, that's about everything we've got going on for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and bye!